Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, do you ever see vinyl that is just so cool that you buy it or want to buy it just for the cool factor without even caring or knowing what's on it? I succumbed to such a temptation recently and I picked up this. This is, from a cool factor and an aesthetic factor, you can't beat it. This is Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, 7-inch vinyl, clear vinyl, 45 RPM. It's a BAM Books A Million exclusive. That's a parent company for Second and Charles. And they have other brands depending on what part of the country you're in. But this just is so cool. I mean, this is awesome. I've never seen the Avengers. I am not a superhero fan. I'm not a comic book fan, really. That's not to say I've not seen Superman and seen superhero stuff and have, I own comics. I'm not saying I'm that far gone. But I'm not like, into the whole thing overall. But I saw this, $14, and I popped on it, mostly to show you guys. But it's a good excuse to get it because it's just so cool. And I wanted to show it to you on this. This is the Crosley Collegiate. I'm getting a lot of questions from people about the record players that I use during demonstrations. We've reviewed everything. If I'm using it as a demonstration piece, I've already reviewed it at least once. Sometimes I've done a 1 year later video. So you can go back and check those out if you want to learn more. But if you want to check the current price on it or whatnot, I'm going to start including a link to buy these record players in the videos that I do the reviews. So this is the Crosley Collegiate. It's available in red and blue. I believe it might have been discontinued, but I think there's still a lot of them out there. I don't see any shortage of them. Great industrial kind of schoolroom record player. Very portable. And I chose this because it's got the platter that perfectly fits a 45 or a 7-inch RPM is what I'm trying to say. It'll play 12 inches, as you can tell, but this looks cool, playing a smaller record. So anyway, here it is. It's in this awesome, just kind of plastic sleeve, just like, picture discs come in. Take a closer look at this. Nice large label. As you can see, it's got the small hole, which is interesting. And beautiful sort of foggy, translucent, clear vinyl. And really cool. 45 RPM. It's kind of odd because usually when you see a small hole on a 7-inch disc, it indicates 33 RPMs. But in this case, it does say 45. So I'm going to flip this back to 45. And let's give it a little listen here. This does have, one thing that's really cool about this turntable is it does have a magnetic cartridge. So that's really cool. And that's an adjustable counterbalance. Super cool. So let's give it a little listen here. And I have to be very careful about how much I play, but I'm just going to skip through it a couple different places here. There's the run-out groove. Sounds beautiful. I love that kind of music. I love movie music. And let me see here. I know you guys already know this, but Danny Elfman. So yeah, Danny Elfman's a great composer. I love his stuff. He's one of my favorite composers. Let's go ahead and listen to a little bit more on the other side here. Again, just a fun record, just a cool record. I love it. Just super cool. I wish I could play more. Mostly I just want to show you the record. Beautiful. Now, did you see how I, terribly, threw the stylus down on the record? I've got very shaky hands, so that's why I love cueing levers. One thing I don't like about this mechanism, this is the same mechanism that's in the Crosley Nomad, is it's got everything you need. 3 speeds, magnetic cartridge, small enough, fits in these suitcase-type players. Counterbalance is adjustable, but it doesn't have a cueing lever, which is so frustrating because I've got, shaky hands, so it makes it a little bit difficult. So anyway, there you go, guys. The Avengers 7-inch, I think this is called the first 10 years 7-inch record, and really cool. I love it. It's just a cool conversation piece, a beautiful physical record, and something cool to have in the collection. This is one that you could display on one of those little record stands. So anyway, guys, tell me what's your favorite display piece record, like from an aesthetic, not necessarily a technical sound quality standpoint, but from just a visual aesthetic perspective. What is your favorite, coolest looking record in your collections? Tell me down below. All right, guys, that's going to do it for now. Happy record hunting. We will see you tomorrow.